Okay, hello again. Here's the McGovern hitch. This is a hitch for static rope systems. Also works on a moving rope system, but it's not as necessary on it. But this hitch will do static rope climbing without a rope wrench, and just the hitch. So I'll give you a close up here of it first so you can see it. Let's see what I can do. Sorry for my poor camera work, but now you can get an idea of what it looks like. And I'm going to show you how to tie this hitch. I found out last night that actually I've only been running this since April. I forgot the exact date, but I thought I'd been running this for so much longer because it's been exciting. I use this on my flip line as well as my climbing line, so that I can convert over back and forth. So that out of the way. So I'm going to untie it for you as well as tie it. So if you just pull that, put a little kink in the rope, take this leg out, and then undo it again. And you can see they're not even at this point, but it's very much like a VT. When I originally did this, I did it more like a French prusick and just did 5 barrels and then tied it. Then I found that sometimes that would just coil too loosely and it would free fall kind of thing when you were, if you did a long ascent. So then I changed it to more like a VT, where I do 3 barrels going around, capture the other leg, and then a 5th one. Then with that 5th, you come all the way around, go under this one, and then over. Should have a nice looseness to it. Then the easiest way I found is to just pull the climbing line out and make the loop, like I showed you I did before, and then pull this through. And then you just kind of take this double cinch knot and just kind of adjust that a little bit so that you can get these reasonably close. Then you're going to pull that back through and then just dress it a little bit, let it splay out. And that's the knot right there. So I got a 3 barrel, 1 cross, 2 cross, and then the bottom, I don't even know what you'd call that. I'm going to call that the Mick part of this. This is the McGovern hitch. I didn't give my dad any kids, but I'm going to try and carry his name maybe even a little bit longer with this one. Because as far as I know, this is the first hitch that will work without some type of friction device on it for static rope climbing. So then it's really simple to just add in your tender pulley, and this hitch will not work properly without a tender pulley. It needs that. But yeah, this will catch on single line. You will not get down, but it still keeps its action. It's got great form. The keys to being able to tie this is, number 1, you have to start with an excessively long hitch cord. I know I did not have one of this length, but this is a 32-inch long hitch cord. I used multiple different types. I bought like every sewn prusick cord that Wesper puts out that will work for a 11 millimeter rope. I like 11 millimeter ropes for climbing, for their stiffness and ability to go back and forth. But yeah, so I needed a 32-inch hitch cord. I did not have one when I first started trying to tie this hitch, and it's just too tight for me without it. By the way, I'm a 195-pound climber without any gear on, and this works for me. If you're lighter, this should work even better for you than me. But I climb on this every day. But anyways, 32-inch length hitch cord. Also, the mechanically sewn loops is what I like with it, because there's no play beyond the splice of it as far as messing with the prusick loop itself. So I'm able to tie right up on it, as you saw. So one last time, I'll tie it again for you. So I usually start with about a hand above it, down 3, capture over, come under again, come all the way around, and under and over. So it will work if you came this way, but I find that it works better if you come under and over. Come around a second time, pulling this loop of rope on the last time under, so that you can see that. Go through it, set that, dress it, as always on all your knots, especially your prusicks, tied, dressed, and then set. And really, this knot isn't completely set until you put your weight in it the first time. It kind of finds its own balance with that. But yeah, you can see, easy to tie. Takes very little space. But this is the McGovern hitch. Like I said, thanks, Dad. Hope you guys like it. Share it. Comment. Ask me questions about it. I'll answer what I can. But yeah, I love this thing. I could not be happier. Thanks for watching.